after them, we will make sure that child gets justice and that family gets justice, because we will stop these child killings one way or another.
Is Crime Jonte Harris a master deceiver or mastermind? Explore this infamous figure's world of lies, crime, and deception. Can you uncover the truth, or will the crafty criminal escape justice? Discover Jonte Harris' stunning lies and social threat. The terrible case of Jonte Harris, who was accused of abusing and killing 5-year-old Sequoia Robinson in October of 2018, sent shockwaves across the community. As more people learned of the horrific circumstances surrounding the child's death, they were filled with fury and grief. The case sparked conversations on the protection and well-being of children and highlighted the need to protect the most vulnerable members of society. Sequoia Robinson's death, even as the justice system attempted to uncover the truth, is a sobering reminder of the critical need to prevent such tragedies and ensure a safe environment for all children. In a shocking turn of events, Sequoia's friend Harris was involved in a fight that left her gravely injured and comatose. The tragedy, the details of which are yet sketchy, has shaken the neighborhood. According to witnesses, Harris and Sequoia got into a heated dispute before things turned physical. For whatever reason, Harris became enraged and attacked Sequoia violently, knocking her out. She was transported to the hospital after concerned spectators called for emergency aid.
This is the faucet. This is towards the bathroom door.
Okay.
And her arm like this, and she's like this.
Okay.
So we grabbed her out the tub, and when we flipped her over, you can see suds coming out her nose and out her mouth.
So she had water all up in her?
Yes.
Okay.
Harris was quickly apprehended by law enforcement officials who charged him with assault and battery. Residents are on edge as the inquiry continues, praying for Sequoia's speedy recovery and demanding justice for the despicable act of violence that was committed.
And they always happy, they always joyful, there's nothing going on.
Harris and Kennemore, two of Sequoia's friends, fabricated a story about a bizarre shower slip, but the sharp-eyed detective saw through their story immediately.
Right now, I don't know. What you and Michelle are telling me so far is not adding up to what I've seen preliminarily. Like what I've already seen injuries-wise, just a few minutes I spent at the hospital.
Sequoia was taking a shower when the alleged event occurred, and she fell on the floor, sustaining injuries. However, as the inquiry progressed, red flags were raised due to a lack of physical evidence and discrepancies in the couple's story. Harris and Kennemore's story fell apart as the pressure of public attention increased. The investigators never wavered in their quest for the facts, convinced that they would eventually establish the true order of events and reveal any hidden motivations behind the unbelievable story.
You probably given up friends, you probably given up relationships just to keep yourself out of jail and not live that life.
Like,
You're not about
I'm
that.
I'm not trying to be about that. Like, all I do is do my music and I do school.
So we want to keep you out of that too. We don't want you to get caught up in something.
Harris appeared mild-mannered and composed under police interrogation. He kept to school in spite of the tension in the room and the seriousness of the situation, revealing little about himself through this behavior. The detectives in the room were surprised by his lack of anxiety despite the gravity of the situation. His calm demeanor and measured answers left the police officers wondering what was really going on with him.
Okay. And I find out you knew about it and you didn't share it with me. I want to put you into the jail. Okay? And you should want to put yourself into the jail because you said if it was your child, you would want revenge.
Harris's ability to remain composed under intense interrogation was on full display as the questioning progressed, proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that his cool demeanor was no act.
He had one of his girls friends molest me.
How old were you?
Around 12, 10 and 9.
Okay.
Medical professionals attentively studied her progress, but no clear links were identified between her father's health and her developmental challenges.
I mean, I don't want to spend my whole life in jail for a stupid mistake and I messed up.
Her childhood seemed to have shaped her more. Despite genetic predispositions, her ambition, intelligence, and emotional resilience show how a supportive and stable environment shaped her.